Good afternoon. It happens so often that a husband and wife are traveling somewhere in the car, and the husband thinks that he knows where he's going, and he's driving or he's navigating, and he doesn't have the map, doesn't have his phone up, doesn't have anything in front of him, just goes by feel. Turn here, go this way, go that way, and before you know it, they get lost. That can happen more often than we think, and in those situations, the husband is often the one who says, well, I don't want to ask for directions. You heard that one before? That's the old way of thinking, the way that says that husbands just aren't going to listen to anybody else. They think they know, they think they can figure it out on their own. They're not going to do it anybody else's way. Somebody might try to tell them, but they don't want to listen. If God were the one giving those instructions, well, we would surely listen to what He says. The funny thing is, God has given instructions. God has given His Word, laid it out in front of us, and has told us exactly how He wants us to live our lives. The things that He wants us to do and not to do, the things that He wants us to obey of Him, what He has said. God is pretty clear about all of those things, and we act like the husband in the car without the map, saying, I still know where to go. We try to tell God that we know better, that we're going to go this way when He really wants us to go the other way, that we're going to do this even though He doesn't want us to do that. We tell God we know better. But how much better would it be if we did what God said, if we listened to Him? Well, this is the promise that God gave to His people for following His commands. Deuteronomy 28, verse 2. All of the following blessings will come upon you and overtake you if you listen to the voice of the Lord your God. To listen to what God said, and they would get blessings, not just run-of-the-mill blessings, but overflowing blessings, blessings that wouldn't stop, God promised, if they would listen to Him. And to listen to God, they needed to be children of God. They needed to have God reach out to them first, and that's what you need to. You need God to reach out to you first, bring you to faith in His Son Jesus, so that you can listen to what God says, so that you can obey what He says and receive His blessings, not because of what you are doing, but because of what God has done for you. He makes the promise. He puts the promise of blessings there for obedience. He's the one who gives us the ability to obey. It is all from God, carried out by you according to His love. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.